Yo, people, what's up? How you doing? How is everything going? It's YolyBoy right here, talking about YolyBoy. And as always, we're here on your favorite show, Let's Talk Live with YolyBoy. Hey, today on the show, we have a very interesting topic. You always know how we roll, right? Okay, and today I just feel like there's this topic that's been on my head, been on my mind, like, okay, let's discuss it today. Though it's going to be a little bit argumentative or debative, I don't know, whatever way you take it. But for me, I just want us to have fun as always. We're going to talk about Amapiano versus Afrobeat, or should I say Afrobeat versus Amapiano, any way you want to put it. So today we're going to look at a little bit of the history, a kind of a sound element, and also global influence, talking about street vibes and everything that has to do with both type of music genre in Africa. And now let's ride on. Okay, Amapiano versus Afrobeat, or should I say Afrobeat versus Amapiano? Now let's first talk about the little bit of history and origin of the two music genres. Now everybody knows that these two music genres we're talking about are all originated from Africa, but have a little slight differences. Afrobeat, to talk about, has its origin mostly from Nigeria and a little bit of Ghana stuff, you know what I'm saying? Afrobeat is mostly West African based, that's the origin. Talking about like Fela Kuti, who really made Afrobeat, mainstream. He started the work, in the early days. Now coming down to today's artists, talking about people like Wizkid, talking about Tiwa Savage, talking about Burna Boy. Like, we have a lot of artists who are taking Afrobeat to the global market right now. Now let's also come down and talk about Amapiano. Unlike Afrobeat, Amapiano has its origin rooted from South Africa, and you'll know like artists like Tyla, ICU, Young Stunner, Kebza, Focalistic, like all these are artists that really worked hard to see the Amapiano sound get that recognition it deserves to get. Now with that being said, we know the origin and who do that. Now let's come back to the sound element. That's most interesting. I feel like Afrobeat is more of like melodic, melody, storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Afrobeat is more of like emotional. It has this kind of a lyric-based sound that can tell a story of love, inspiration, motivation. Like Afrobeat is rooted in deep sound, talking about a music that tells something. You get it has to be about something, either make you dance or make you think or make you feel a certain way. That is Afrobeat for you. In the sound element, we have more of melody, and it's kind of a high energy though sometimes. Talking about Amapiano on the other hand, we all know Amapiano is mostly drum driven, lock drums and deep house sound and piano melody, like these are most of the elements that made up Amapiano. And unlike Afrobeat, Amapiano is very high energy and mostly have this mid tempo, mid BPM. It's not, it's mostly on a steady BPM, very low BPM, unlike Afrobeat that can go on random movement, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so now these are most of the elements, and Amapiano, it's not lyric based. That's one thing I noticed about Amapiano music. It's not lyrics based, because you can find an artist singing one thing for a whole minute. You get what I'm saying? They repeating a term, a slang, a slogan. It's just like shouting stuff like that. So Amapiano, on the other hand, is not lyrics driven, but is vibe driven, right? Okay, let's come back to the international recognition. Afrobeat has even Grammy nominations, like recognitions globally, worldwide. Like I don't feel like in Africa there's any genre of music that is stronger than the Afrobeat. I don't know, but when we come to Amapiano, It's more of like DJ vibe thing, you know what I'm saying? Street vibes, you know what I'm saying? Music that wanna get you dancing, you know what I'm saying, right? Like that is Amapiano for you. So for global recognition and influence, I feel Afrobeat has more influence globally than Amapiano. And when it comes to vibes, I feel like Amapiano have more vibes than Afrobeat. And I think that's just some little information the Amapiano people are not having. You know, even if you go on TikTok, reels, short videos, dance videos, Amapiano is taking over the market for that. DJ vibes, Amapiano is taking the market on that. Street vibes, yeah, Amapiano is getting that. But when we get to music that touches the soul, music that has something to say, music with message, I feel like Afrobeat is the king of that. Now let's come back to people. What I feel people do or say about Amapiano. All right, Amapiano got more of the street vibes. It has most of the street talking about it. Has most of the street vibe into it. What Afrobeat is mostly club, you know, chill out, you know, message driven, right? So to me, I feel like when we weigh them, all of them are special in their own ways. But when you come to all these things, they all have certain strengths and certain weaknesses. Now, I want to know what you think, what you feel like. What can you say? Amapiano versus Afrobeat, or Afrobeat versus Amapiano? Which will you vibe to? What do you like to vibe to? Which do you feel is more stronger? What areas do you think one is better than the other? I want to hear your view too. And don't forget, share the video to a friend. You can like and you can subscribe to the channel for more and more and more videos. Remember, it's YolyBoy. And as always, I'm here and we've just talked laugh with YolyBoy. I see you next time. I love you.